Early in the seminal and wonderful sci-fi movie Blade Runner, Leon, a replicant, which is a kind of highly lifelike android, is given a Voight-Kampff test to see whether he is in effect a physical deepfake or really a human. This test isn't a real medical test, it was made up by the author of the original book. Anyway, the test measures empathy and emotional reaction in response to certain pre-written questions. And it does this partly by looking at the eye and retina. Leon, the android, who is not stupid, soon realizes what is going on, and things end up rather messily for the tester. Now imagine this is a live-streamed video conversation with you and somebody you think or hope is a human rather than a scene from a movie. Well, pretty soon you won't be able to tell whether you are in fact dealing with a real human or an apparently perfect deepfake, and that is going to have some extraordinary and potentially dangerous consequences. Live-streamed Gen AI audio is already good enough to fool many people, but once AI video catches up, and it will, the deception will reach a new level. So how will we detect deepfake live-streamed video? We might try something like the Voight-Kampff test, but adapted for a disembodied remote world, but it is rather clumsy. In Philip K. Dick's original novel, Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep, there's also the Bonelli reflex arc test, which involves invasive, life-threatening brain surgery, so let's hope it doesn't come to that. One approach is to shift from passive detection, can I tell if this is fake, to active verification, can they prove they're real, they being the person on the other end of the line. This flips the paradigm, hopefully in our favour. Some of the most promising ideas include spy-style passwords, challenge response codes known only to the two people on the call, a verbal handshake, a private joke, a reference no AI can guess. These work because they rely on non-public shared memory, something even the most advanced AI model cannot simulate. However, the secret must never be written down, especially electronically. Also, it relies on human memory, not always infallible. Dynamic interaction challenges. Show me what's outside your window. What did we eat on your birthday last year? The goal is spontaneous multimodal interaction grounded in lived context. Trusted human networks. Systems like the guest-host-servas operation or in-person verified communities could form the backbone of a future web of trust, where video calls carry authenticated identity via personal networks, not just cryptographic keys. AI-driven co-auditors. Ironically, AI might help to detect AI by spotting micro-timing errors, visual anomalies, or implausible memory stitching. Cryptographic handshakes might help too, but in time even these could be vulnerable to quantum attack. Human trust, already being degraded politically and societally, will need redundancy and more effort, memory, relationship, context, and embodied anchors. The age of ambient deception is coming. Will we be ready? At the present rate, I'm sorry to say, somehow I doubt it.